Today we're going to check out a new tracking tool for Marvel Snap. It comes from the actual developers of the game. So we're going to look at this. Let me know what your thoughts are. The link to this will be in the description below. So it looks like you log in with Google or Apple, whatever is easiest for you. I'm looking at this as the first time as well. I don't know how much I've played or done well. I know that I hit Infinite fairly early in the season, maybe at least before the halfway point. And I sort of, after do that, I mess around a little bit. My highest rank is probably like 103. I like to have fun and learn decks because I've only been playing for about 3 months. So I'm curious to see if this reflects fun, early gains of Infinite, or what exactly it'll show. So it shows the data period up here, the current season, animals assemble. I played Sunspot in 361 games. That's apparently impressive. Thor must be my favorite card. I upgraded it 28 times. That was just because I got that one and I had a bunch of credits to do, but I like that they track that. Okay, so it looks like you scroll down on this. The second star looks like a star for each one of these. You played Hitmonkey in 27 games and it helped you win 19 net cubes, or is that negative 19? Looks like maybe negative 19. A terrible rank there. Look at this. Holy cow. Unknown. Oh my, who is unknown? Good God. Can I scroll on this? I'm clearly unranked with the Hitmonkey situation here, but look at, oh my Lord. Wow. It does a top 100 and the 100th ranked person gains 496 cubes. I'm assuming these are the people who typically get into that bot territory where they just get a ton and ton, taking nothing away from any of them. But good Lord, unknown. They're over double whatever the next person is. That is insane. I played 2 games with Goose and it helped me win 0 cubes. So these are interesting. So it is specific to that card. And that's crazy because that means those other net cubes were just with that card. I didn't play obviously much with Goose. And then this one is much lower numbers. You can scroll down here, get to the top 100 again. Sort of neat. It's probably focused on each card of the season. I'm guessing the next one's Cosmo. Sure enough, Cosmo's the next one. 112 games. I gained some cubes. Look at that. Look at me doing something instead of just losing cubes. Numbers not quite as high again. The 100th mark is 281. Know my snap personalities. It looks like there's a rotating little thing here they've got for each one. Oh, okay. There we go. So it goes back. All right, let's go to each one of these. Hitmonkey. Monkeys are crafty and leverage wisdom. Your monkey personality is strong. You play Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, or Leech in 9% of your games. You retreated 23% of your games. Dogs love novelty and exploration. Your dog personality is strong. You use 26 different decks in this season. You open 47 collector reserves and caches in this season. I'd imagine that's not that high. Cats move very little but exhibit intention with every action. Your cat personality is medium. On average, you got 3 cubes in the games you won. On average, you win games with only 5 cards on the battlefield. That seems low. Sharks are ambitious and risk-taking. Your shark personality is strong. You snapped in 40%. I think that's high. 46% of your games. The maximum power you achieved at a single location this season is 420. This is probably my favorite stat so far. I like this stat the most. All right, so that's it for that slide. And then it looks like the last one. Your most seen location this season is Limbo, which you saw 50 times. Wakandan Embassy seems to be your lucky spot. You won this location 81% of the times it appears. That's pretty solid. That's it. So that's what they've got in here. I think this is pretty cool. I'd love to see a little bit more information on this, to be honest with you. I'd love to see overall games, how much I won or lost for the season. Even if it wasn't good, I'd love to know it. When did I hit Infinite? As somebody who tracks a lot of stuff, I don't track anything like that. I just try to get Infinite and then I play to have fun. I don't care. I'm learning decks. I'm not going to stress about it. I love that they're doing this. I'm curious to see if they're planning on expanding this more. My fingers are crossed that they will add some more, like what I mentioned. What would you like to see in something like this? Is this something you care about at all? There's also other trackers, if you're not aware, on MarvelSNAP-LETS.com. I like this one quite a bit. Untapped.gg has a really good one that I'll look at in a second as well. These guys do a pretty good job of tracking if you're playing while having the tracker up. It's the only thing that I don't like about these is that I have an iOS and it doesn't track when I'm on my phone, but you get an idea of how you might be doing in certain things. Here's a deck I've been playing with, screwing around on my phone some. Not a lot of good cubes here, but here's a terrible one. Look at how bad I started doing with my Bounce House Collect Fund. That's gross. This Kang Lockdoom deck is one that I do enjoy, but I haven't been playing much lately at all. I covered this Dino Destroy deck in a video. That one was fun to play around with a little bit. Obviously not good net gains, did an okay win rate, but did play a decent amount of games on it. My favorite favorite deck, negative. Not a good win rate on that at all, which I'm not surprised. I bet that's my lowest win rate per ratio for the highest average cubes. My average cubes is low, but given that win rate, that should be negative for sure. That's the thing with negative decks. I feel like it's a high risk, high reward. And then untapped.gg. I think this is a great website as well. You can change things for time range. Obviously, they've got a premium package that you can get as well. My most recent season. Actually, that's something we talked about. So let's see. For me personally, it looks like I did not have the tracker up enough on this. It's only 1 day old. Time range most recent season. I'm not sure why this only shows a few games here. That's I'm a little lost on that. You can still show the last week for free, which is kind of fun, and just kind of scroll through it. Three's Monkey deck that I played with, that was fun. Got good net cubes. Okay win rate, only played, a handful of games. I love these trackers. I highly recommend using them. I think it's great that the actual developers of the game have something as well, because they've got all of this data in-house regardless of where you play. So I would love to see some additional stats on this as well. What are your thoughts? Which trackers are you using? Are you even aware there's trackers out there? I highly recommend using them because it will help improve your play if you're analyzing your decks. Their results, cube gains, win rates, all that sort of thing. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. We're continuing to do this Blitz/subathon. So if you want to help us get to 1,000 subscribers, please consider hammer down that subscribe button. We really hammer down that like button too. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.